Sunday. It's the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. Zane Gonzalez to get things started. Off we go from Cleveland. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Going for it all. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look downfield once again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a big play there for New England. 31 yards.
42-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down. What a big play there for New England. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Henderson.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Sanders. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Again, it's Sanders. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
19, 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shador. He's got it! And he'll take it on in. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken around the 11. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball
their own
Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Shador on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On third down, Sanders. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's May to throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is May. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a third and long ahead.
Crazy.
To throw now, May. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Scotty Miller deep to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
They go play action now with Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On play action, Shador. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Harold Landry in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
Here we go. Cowboys, 65 catch, 65.
Sanders will throw it. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Here's May. Exiting the pocket right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone, and incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Now here's 2nd and goal. To throw again is May. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good. Come on. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. To throw is Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Here's Sanders to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
And he's going to have a Browns first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready, go!
On first down, right back to Sampson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That is caught right side. That's Famine. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
On the toss, it's Sampson.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Shador. That's into traffic, but taken in. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
Gain of 15 yards.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Sanders. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
At the 14-yard line.
Sanders going to throw again. That is complete. That's the tight end, Fannin. And he's in. What a try. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one. for this guy.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From out of the gun, here's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. As they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. Inside the 30. And he will score. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Browns will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Patriots 14. Zane Gonzalez.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Cleveland. Play action. It's Sanders. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's May again. That one taken in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They go play action with Sanders. Moving left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. Knock Panther 60. Panther 60. Check smash. Check smash. 65 catch. 65 catch. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Shador. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Harold Landry. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Deputy Lying.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
On 1st and 10, here's May. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here goes that.
Now, May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's right side and brought in by Williams.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
On the jump. Trap 60. Trap 62. Ready.
Now Shador on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Crazy. Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Sampson. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Now, faking the give. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as he pushes forward for a couple on fourth and inches.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
18, pioneer. Steady, ready?
Judkins. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third and goal, Sanders. Over the top, he's got it. Harold Fanning. Touchdown, Browns. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crazy. Five.
May now on first and 10. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England. May gonna look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On On second down, it's May. Going up top. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. So just under 2 minutes here.